All right, shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America in this society. I want to start off giving all praises and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Rakakadash. Double honor to our apostles, the elders, and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband. This the brother YAHAWASHI, aka Mataz. I'm coming back with another quick video, and before I start this video, I just want to say I do not own copyright to the music that's going to be playing in the background. I'm only using this video for educational purposes. I'm not trying to get any profit or and I'm not with any organization trying to get profit for the video that's about to be played. I'm just using this for teaching purposes, and it's a part of y'all YouTube guidelines that is allowed for us to play videos, long as we are not using it for any gain or any type of making money or any such in that nature. So the video is only completely for educational purposes. That's it. No use for copyright, because I'm not using the video for that. So I'm about to let this video play, and y'all gonna see how evil our people are. And then it was one thing she said that was on point.
Stop doing the dance. Stop singing the song. It's a ritual. If you pay attention to the
Salakia, let me go back to it real quick. Salakia.
direction that her hands are moving in, not only is she throwing up the Baphomet horns, which is an occultic symbol that witches use to curse people. Not only is she throwing up the Baphomet horns or the devil horns, but if you pay attention to the direction that her arms and her hands are going into, she's drawing out a sigil. She's drawing out a sigil in midair, and those that don't know what a sigil is, Google it. S-I-G-I-L, sigil. She is performing witchcraft on the people. And for a quick demonstration, take a look at this video. She has the whole entire world influenced. She is influencing people of all walks of life, all ages, all races, to not only sing the song, but to do the dance. And it's a ritual. You know, the devil is very clever. He's very smart. He's not stupid. In the Bible, the children of Israel could not be cursed because they were blessed by God. So Balaam and Balak had the children of Israel curse themselves through influence. Influence. They caused the children of Israel to curse themselves. And when you're participating in this dance and you're throwing up these devil horns and you're moving your arms in the direction that she's moving her arms in, you're drawing out a sigil. If you pay attention to the direction that her arms are moving into, she's drawing out a 5-pointed star. Pay very close attention. She's drawing out a 5-pointed star while she's throwing up the devil horns, the Baphomet horns. And she is influencing the whole entire world to curse themselves. You don't have to take my word for it. You can.
And she's saying, and she's correct, that children of Israel cannot be cursed unless they basically following after the ways of the heathen. You know, because that's what happened. When Jake followed after the ways of the heathens, they cursed themselves. Because YAHAWASHI made us separated from the other nation. He chose us. This Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahweh, thy most high power God. the Lord Yahweh, thy most high power God, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that's upon the face of the earth. So he's above all. The Lord have chosen us to be above all people. So he only made that with us, that covenant with us. KB. So yeah, the Lord made that covenant with us. And I'm gonna keep going. It's verse 7. The Lord Yahweh did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people, but because the Lord Yahweh loved you, and because he will keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers, have the Lord Yahweh brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondage from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Exactly. So YAHAWASHI did choose us, and we are not to follow after the ways of the heathens. We are not to keep their customs. We are not to follow their gods. And that's what was happening. They was following them false gods, Balaam and them, and Baal. They was following them. You know, and that's what happened, and we went the hell off. And now, and YAHAWASHI is now showing all of this wickedness and bringing it to the light, and that's what's being exposed. You know, this is Ecclesiastes 12:14. For the Most High Power God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. And you seeing all the evil is being brought and being made manifest to the whole entire world, you know, because a lot of our people are into this wickedness, following after witchcraft, you know, being evil like the heathens, you know, and that's what's going on. And YAHAWASHI is exposing it. He exposing Jake for their folly and their wickedness. You know, so Jake is being exposed, and that's what's going on. And Lord willing, we are the righteous, and we getting exposed in the good light, not the bad light. You know, us fighting, trying to do this work to the best of our ability. You know, but yeah, man, Jake is wicked and going way the hell off, following after the ways of these heathens. And YAHAWASHI didn't even choose them, nor chose them to be anything. He only chose us, but that goes back to the Maccabees, how we have a lot of sellouts amongst Israel. And she know, I believe she knows she's an Israelite, because she said shalom at the end of the video. You know, so she got to know she's an Israelite. She just ain't saying it. But I'm going to go ahead and grab this. First Maccabees 1, I'm going to start at 10. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surname Epiphanes, son of Antiochus, the king who have been in hostage at Rome, and reigned in the 137th year of the king of the Greeks. And if you got to go to this history to find out about this stuff. So this is why it's good to go into history, because a lot of stuff was going down during that time, man. You know, even us being taken out of position, you know, when during 78 AD, the sack of Jerusalem, when we lost our home, man. You know, we got to go back to that history. Verse 11. And those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. And that's what they did. They made a covenant with these heathens, and instead of following us. So now you seeing these high level niggas who are rappers and singers and actors, and they doing witchcraft. They promoting witchcraft and pushing it on the whole world. That's what they're doing, because they're out of order, and they're going to lead you to destruction. You know, for since we departed from them, we had we have had much sorrow. And they saying, oh man, since we stopped following the ways of the heathens, man, we've been going through this and going through that, man. We had much sorrow and all that. You know, it's always an excuse. Jake just want to be wicked. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathens. And they had got a license to sin, to do after the ordinance of the heathens. They was following their customs instead of following the will of YAHAWASHI like we supposed to. You know, they started doing all this wickedness. Jacob was being heathens. So yeah, man, a lot of our people started going the hell off, and that's what happened. You know, and that's what's happening still to this day. Jake is full into wickedness and going after the ways of the heathens and doing nigger shit instead of coming back to the customs of YAHAWASHI and following righteousness. And that's why the problem with Jake to this day. That's why they so niggered out and doing all of this wickedness, because instead of listening to the truth and listening to the true men of YAHAWASHI, they following after these rappers, these singers, and they have made them idols and they worship them as gods. You know, so and you know how YAHAWASHI feel about that. And these people bow down to these people and literally worship them. But that goes back to that Exodus. I'm gonna get it. Exodus 20. So like 20. Read it. It's Exodus 20 and I'm gonna get to the point. I'm gonna start at 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before thee. Thou shalt not make into any graven images or any likeness or anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow thyself to them. And that's what they do. They even have pictures of their favorite rappers and all of that, you know, and they worship these things. They follow after the picture. They bow down to it, and they literally be crying out to these and they worship them as a god. That's what they do, man. And this is how our people are, man. They full of wickedness because of this, man. And it says, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness or of anything that is in the heaven above, or Salakia. Thou shalt not bow themselves to them, nor serve them, for I am the Lord Yahweh, thy most high power God. I am a jealous most high power God, visiting the iniquities of the father upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me. So yeah, man, they be literally following and worshiping these false gods, and this is what happens. And then they made these people into gods, and they worship them and bow down to them and serve them. So like I was saying, man, our people bow down to these people, and they follow after these false gods, and they following after the ways of these devils. You know, and YAHAWASHI is not with that. He's not with you worshiping anybody. You supposed to be following him. He's the ultimate person you worship. You don't be following after no Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion and all of these famous so-called people, right? All they're going to do is lead you to destruction. That's all they're going to do. They're going to have you going the hell off. So yeah, man, YAHAWASHI ain't with that. But our people will do anything to get that money because they love that money. And what it say about the love of money? Let me get it. Here we go. This is 1 Timothy 6 and 10. For the love of money is the root of For the love of money is the root of all evil. Loving it, following it, worshiping it. These people worship after these people who worship money. They choose that as a god, which while some cover after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. And a lot of these rappers and them, they be on all type of antidepressants, they on all type of drugs, they on all type of things, man, because they have literally sold their soul to Satan, man. You know? Well, now they stuck and their mind is gone and they follow after this wickedness because they love money. And then you got our people worshiping them because they got money. You know, oh man, they got money. It don't matter. They got money. You know, that's how our people think. Oh, they got money though. Who cares? They got paid. I'll do the same thing. You know, and that's how they worship these people. And they'll follow out the same ways that they follow. As long as you got money. Oh, they got money, man. You good. So they don't want to listen to the righteous. They don't want to follow after the righteous. They love wickedness, man. Forget these people and the hell with them. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honor to our apostles, the elders, and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barak, Thumb, and the ball.